Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Gary Spencer. How's everybody doing? Want to make this video, and I want to talk about my top four Street Fighter games that I found very interesting. That I like. One I used to have, but I don't have no more because the one I'm talking about is on the Xbox 360. Anyway, I want to talk about my top four Street Fighter games. So, starting with the first one, the first Street Fighter game I'm talking about is regular Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. This one, like I said, this one, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. This one was I actually found this pretty good. Graphics they're not too bad. They're okay. They're actually pretty decent in this one. This one has a pretty decent, pretty good gameplay. And then as you can see in the front, there's Bison, the one that probably got Street Fighter started in the first place. But like I said, that dude is a monster. But I remember I grew up playing this game years ago, back in the '90s when I was back in the '90s when I was really young. I had this on my Sega Genesis, and I also remember seeing the arcade machine of this game down at the corner store that used to be down the street from my grandma's house. The arcade machine was pretty good. The same deal on this one, but sound effects pretty good, gameplay's good, the fighting's nice, and I also like the music. I also like the music too. This is one of the best Street Fighter games. And also when I think about this one, it also refers to the Street Fighter the movie that also came out a long time ago, which also happened to be pretty good. And at the very beginning, it even says the game Street Fighter 2, and this is the one they talking about. So yeah, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. This one definitely you want to get. So my second one, it's basically the same thing. Basically the same thing, probably a little better. And my second Street Fighter is Super Street Fighter 2. Hold on, let me see. It's Super Street Fighter 2. Now, Super Street Fighter 2 basically it's basically the same as the one that I just showed y'all, Champion Edition, but this one is actually a little better. A little bit more fighters, a little bit more places to fight. Graphic wise is updated a little bit, or a little better and a little higher quality. Gameplay is really nice. And the music's a little is also a little different, but also a little better as well. So I would definitely prefer to get this one because this happens to be a pretty good version of itself. When I think about the regular Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition and this one, it's like Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 put together. Like, one has less fighters, one has more fighters, and one has more locations to fight, and a little bit more stuff. And I think this game right here has that. So I would definitely get that for those who hasn't played this or hasn't seen this. You want definitely get this in your Sega Genesis collection. Whoever's still rolling with the Genesis. So yeah, Super Street Fighter 2. And my third Street Fighter game, you guys also see me playing this, is, hold up. So I wish this came with the case when I first got this. Is Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Now, Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha on the PlayStation 1, this is one of the best Street Fighters here, and this is definitely one you want to get. When I first played this game, me and my older brother, we played this down at his uncle's house years ago. Because this boy who brought his PlayStation over happened to have this game, and I think I also played this I played this someplace else before, I'm pretty sure, back when this game was famous. But otherwise, this game is actually pretty good. Good graphics, good gameplay, good fighting, and this is also 3D game wise. The music is good. And everything else. There's some cool cheat codes on here. Like there's a cheat code where you could unlock the hidden characters. A few hidden characters. Like for instance, like there's the evil Ryu. There's who else was there? Evil Ryu was one of them, and then a few other people. So definitely want to add this. And just definitely want to add this in y'all's PlayStation collection if you guys don't have it. And definitely, I think this was also on an arcade machine as well, from what I was told. But I never really seen the arcade machine. But whether if it was, whether if it wasn't, this would definitely be a great arcade machine as was. And then like the main theme, when they say the main theme on there, they're like Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. It has that arcade sound to it as well. So like I said, and a lot of good qualities of this game too. Definitely, I would definitely get it for who hasn't played it or doesn't have it. So this is definitely also to get. All right, that was 3, and then my 4th one. Like I said, I don't have it no more. Like I said, I don't have it no more. But it happens to be on the 360. The last Street Fighter game was Street Fighter 4. Now, Street Fighter 4, definitely a good game. Unlockable characters, great graphics, great qualities, also great gameplay, and everything on there was on point. The background and people and the fighters look kind of real as well. It was good everything, and then but then when you get to that tough guy, that tough purple dude who's big, bulky, kind of like built like Sagat. His name is Seth, He does everybody's moves. He's easy in the first round, but when you beat him, but then the second and third round, he is tough in that game. I'll tell y'all. But Street Fighter 4 was definitely a good game. I kind of missed that. But like I said, if the Xbox 360 wasn't giving me issues and wasn't giving me the red rings, I would probably still have it and I would still be playing it. But I gave up on it after 2 or 3. So I just went back to collecting retro because of that. So, but Street Fighter 4 is definitely my top four Street Fighting games. So. But anyway, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. Click that thumbs up. This your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.